Hell, deputies. Change is in the air. Change is not always good. I'm feeling very sad today. Because Oxy told me that he's leaving my channel. He's no longer a patron.
Fall back to original positions. The courser's nearing the elevator.
He was probably my #1 fan. And I don't really know why he's leaving. Because he hasn't told me yet. I think he said that he was going to email me, but... And today is the last day, July 17th, that Yahoo Messenger is going to be functioning. Now, I was probably one of the first people that signed up with Yahoo Messenger a long time ago, late 90s. I believe it was 98. And I've been using it ever since. Mostly, I mean, of late, it was mostly just to communicate with this one friend.
Who's there?
And without Yahoo Messenger, we're left to email.
Come on, asshole. Last mistake.
I mean, it used to be like an app that you would run, kind of like Skype, and it would just run in the background, and if someone messaged you, you would get, you know, a notification. But then they discontinued support of that. I guess they decided not enough money from that, or not enough, I don't know, people using it or something. I just don't know. And they said that we could still use it in the browser. Well, I'm not going to have that browser tab open all the time. So that pretty much was the death of it, or at least the, you know, the beginning of the end. I mean, you're not going to get real-time notifications, so you're not going to have real-time conversations anymore. You know, so a friend that I was talking to on a daily basis, we stopped talking on a daily basis, and it just got to where we were only talking, maybe, you know, we'd have a message exchange on there maybe once a week. And so okay, let's see, I came in this way, right? And I came from this way, I think. Alright. I just want to make sure that I don't miss an area.
The courser's after the girl. Anyone alive needs to get up to the top floor immediately. That's an order.
Alright. I need to loot this guy. And then I can go up here. So, I mean, I emailed this friend a week ago, and I said, well, okay, we can communicate in email, but he hasn't replied back in the email. So I just have this feeling like maybe he's not going to reply, even though, you know, that could just be a feeling. just could be some anxiety, I guess. But I kind of feel like everybody is just abandoning me, and I'm feeling very sad. And last month I had 2 patrons, you know, stop supporting me financially. It doesn't mean that they're not subscribed to me or anything like that. But, you know, it's just this feeling that things are changing, things are ending. Long time, you know, and these were long time patrons. They weren't just a flash in the pan. And I mean, I know I haven't been doing 7 Days to Die content lately because, you know, the game's old. I'm waiting for Alpha 17. It's not like I'm never going to do it again. It's just when Alpha 17 comes, then I'll play it, because then it will be new and fresh and more entertaining. Right now, it's just old. It's just old right now. And there's, you know, I want to have fun. I don't want to keep playing the same old thing all the time. And it doesn't mean that I don't like the game. I love the game. It's just I need a break from it. When Alpha 17 comes out, then I'll be all over it. You know, I'll be making tutorials, and I'll do live streams. I'll make videos. I'll do all the stuff that I usually do when a new alpha comes out. It's been like, you know, a year. Oh, I don't want to activate the lights, no. I like to deactivate the lights. And it gets confusing because sometimes if you activate the turrets, it's beneficial, and sometimes what you want to do is deactivate the turrets. And sometimes you can activate the lights, and sometimes you can deactivate them. It's confusing. Alright, let's look back here. I'm feeling kind of bummed today. I know it will pass, but that's how I'm feeling now, which is why I'm having this monologue. Holy cow.
Who?
Blaine suggested some mods. I should have checked those out. I'll try to do it after this episode. I don't know, but see, it's like using a mod to make my guns more powerful seems kind of cheaty to me, like, because if the default game isn't like that, you know, then it kind of makes me feel like I'm cheating to be able to, I don't know, it just feels cheaty to me. You know, the mods may be good and all, I'll have to check them out. If they're not too cheaty, then be still. I'm leery of mods like that, though. I mean, I'm okay with things that are cosmetic changes, but I don't usually care about cosmetic changes too much. And if it's just, you know, something that makes the game more easy, like if it's something where somebody up there, I can hear them walking. You know, if it's something that doesn't change the gameplay too much and just makes the game more enjoyable for me, then I'm okay with that. Let me know in the comments how you feel about, say, a weapon mod that would give me, I don't know, explosive ammo. See, that seems like just overpowered to me. But I think that's one of the mods that he suggested.
Last mistake! You're dead!
Yeah, that was your last mistake, dude. You know, I think part of the problem that I've been having is this is, you know, more middle to end game content, and I am only level 25. Or something like that. Let's see, what level am I? I'm level 27. And I've been putting into gun nut and upgrading my guns, but you know, I don't know. I've been having trouble this playthrough. You know, I've had other playthroughs where I use the same guns that I'm using now, but I was higher level when I got to this point, I believe, because I did like all the side quests and stuff, right? And I haven't been doing side quests very much. I've been going more on the main quest. Because, you know, I started this, what is that noise? I started this playthrough doing the whole zombie thing, and that's kind of, except for those times when, like, I get, like, just a boatload of zombies, it's pretty much, you know, lost its novelty. I mean, I don't get a whole bunch of zombies very often. Occasionally I'll be out and suddenly there'll be just like a horde of zombies. And the zombies are mostly, a lot of the zombies are mostly just like ghouls now. Like the glowing things, which don't really seem like zombies to me. I think I was expecting more out of that mod than it is, you know. I mean, it did make the game very challenging at first, but now it's just kind of, it's like I even forget that it's installed for the most part until I come across like a horde of zombies. So that novelty is worn off. And I'm kind of just like biding my time until Fallout 76 and Alpha 17. You know, those are what I'm looking forward to. like to hide, so taking out lights is a good thing. Got a master lock terminal, which I can actually do master terminals. Opening doors. Which I guess allows me to get a couple of light bulbs. Yes, they locked up their light bulbs. It was so important to have light bulbs locked up because, you know, everybody wants to steal your light bulbs in the apocalypse. Whew. And of course, you know, all the changes with YouTube, you know, it makes it harder to grow my channel, and, you know, there's not as much ad revenue as there was in the past, because you know, they've made it now so that you can't monetize if you don't have 1,000 subscribers, which I feel like Beelzebub, he was monetized for a very short time before they came out with these new rules. And like S'more, if you guys remember S'more from the 7 Days to Die Broken Ankle group, he can't monetize until he reaches 1,000 subscribers, and he hasn't, because he hasn't reached 1,000 subscribers, and they demonetized him or won't let him monetize or something like that. It seems like to me that he's lost interest in making the content because he hasn't posted
I don't know the password. I'm telling the truth.
any videos in a while.
I don't believe you are.
It's demoralizing,
Please, no.
you know, when YouTube does things like that. Discourages starting channels from wanting to make videos. I guess you have to be a diehard sucker like me to keep doing it. Of course, I am monetized and I do make a little bit of money from ad revenues, just maybe not as much. You know, I mean, it varies, because even though I think I make less because of the changes, because of the growth of my channel, I guess it's kind of made up for it, because you know, I do have my Sims 4 videos get a lot of views, and I get most of my ad revenue from my Sims 4 videos, not from Fallout or 7 Days to Die. Although I get some from 7 Days to Die, like my tutorials, and my Sims 4. Where's the password here? So pretty much all my ad revenues come from like my tutorial type videos for Sims 4 and 7 Days to Die, and I have a few Fallout tutorials, but they haven't done as well. Probably because there's more Fallout tutorials out there than 7 Days to Die tutorials. So yeah, I'm just gonna feeling sad. Change is in the air. Sometimes change can be good, and sometimes it can be bad. And sometimes, you know, the old has to be cleared out to make way for the new. Some Days to Die has been around for like 4 years. Been in alpha for 4 years. They're getting close to, you know, the final alpha, where they're gonna, you know, this might be the final alpha, and they might go, I don't know, what do you call it? Is it called going gold or something? They might go gold. In the next one, or the one after that. They're getting closer. That's why this alpha, why it's been so long that they've been working on Alpha 17 so long, is because they're really putting a lot of work into it and getting it ready for the final product that we've all been waiting for, which is kind of sad to think that there wouldn't be any more alphas. Maybe there'll be some DLC or something after that, or 7 Days to Die #2, or I don't know what their plans are. But you know, I know that every time they come out with another alpha, it adds new life and refreshes the game and the interest.
Get
you know,
over here.
The interest in it
You've been following me.
goes up. People that haven't played it,
You've been following me.
you know, suddenly they hey dude, get out of my way.
Are you here for the synth?
I did it. I killed him. And it wasn't nearly as difficult as in previous playthroughs. Like, if you dialogue with him, then, you know, it's a much more difficult thing. It's much more difficult to kill him. Let's see, who's this guy?
Get away from me.
Get away from you, okay?
Help me.
I don't want to die. Please, don't hurt me.
Alright.
He deserved to die. I know you're not here for me, but I can't get out. Not on my own. I'm going to have to trust you to help me.
Who are you?
We'll talk when you open the door. I promise I won't run. The guard put the password in a toolbox. Over there, under the stairs. Use it to gain access to the terminal. And open the door.
Password required. Turn elevator on. Okay. Open door.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
You must not have heard I'm a superhero! I do this for a living.
My institute designation is K-198, but I prefer Jenny, so yes, I'm a synth, if you hadn't already guessed. I knew they'd send a courser. I just didn't think he'd find me so fast. I think I would have lost him too, but then I was captured by these mercenaries. And all this happened. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna look for supplies before heading out. And before you ask, no, I don't need any more help. The Commonwealth is unforgiving. I need to make it on my own or I'm dead. Maybe we'll meet again, under better circumstances. I hope we do.
Not likely. K-198. Alright, so these guys are no good. Don't like the gunners. What's with this thing? All right. Ew. Fat man. Terminal. Remote door control. Unlock door. I didn't even have to click. Just it went to loading screen. Okay, I'm gonna end this episode here. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope my meandering monologue didn't ruin your enjoyment of the game. We'll see you next time, guys. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe.